I know a bitch, I'll say anything for nail money. Cunning, they'll make you feel funny. I know a hoe I helped out using bond money. Funny how she only say nothing.
All right, we gonna get it started, man. Cause this bald headed bastard ain't get on yet.
Scallywag.
But welcome to another episode of the new OGs. Be back with another episode. Today we gonna start off with just the play-in, playoffs, whatever y'all want to call it. Well, actually, we're gonna start off with the play-in. Just on Tuesday's games, the Hawks and Magic and the Grizzlies and Warriors. We're gonna start off with the Hawks and Magic first. That game was a hot pack of mid, but you know what I'm saying. What was y'all thoughts on that game?
I ain't gonna hold you, man.
You got that button ready?
I wish I didn't watch that game, though.
I got it ready.
Shut up.
That's what it was.
Nah. Yeah, I wish I didn't watch that game, bro. That might have been the worst playing game I've seen in a while.
Really?
Maybe I don't like those two teams, man. It's not
No, honestly, I feel like it was the worst.
And
then with Trey getting, I mean, it really didn't matter when he got ejected, but still, going 8 for 21.
And 1 for 5 behind the arc with 28 points is absurd.
They just don't have that number 2 since Jalen Johnson out for the season. So
you think that would have made a difference, though?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely would have made a difference.
Like a big difference?
I think
bro, this nigga is like, when I say he was a big piece of their offense, not even just say offense, he averaged a double-double as a small forward.
What was his what's points per game? I don't even know.
19 basically, 18.9, and then 10 rebounds and 5 assists.
Because they got blew out by 25. So that he probably would have made a difference. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I just feel like with him, that rotation would have, because the starting lineup with them, like what they had was that shit. I would have rather had the Wizards in the play-in, honestly.
Don't say that, bro.
No. I would have.
Hell no.
Shit, they probably would have had a better game than this.
No, they would not have a better game than that.
Yeah. All right, you know what I'm about to go check? I'm about to go see if they played the Magic and what that game was like.
But them giving away Hunter too, they probably would have beat the Magic by at least 5 if Hunter would have played. If they would have kept Hunter.
You think they would have beat the Magic?
At least by 5, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you gotta look at it. Look how bad.
Because he already averaged 20 points off the bench, damn near 19, 20 points off the bench here and there. He averaged like 17 points. So he's bound to give you a 30 piece off the bench or whatever. And
yeah.
So I mean, this is.
And then he would have been able to fucking stop Cole Anthony. I don't know why these
my boy Cole went off, man. Y'all was putting smut on his name, man.
He good for one of them joints.
Man, that boy was hooping. Y'all need to give him some credit, man. That boy was hooping.
He was hooping for sure.
That boy Trey got a tech and he got ejected.
Yep. Yeah, it was like late though. I mean, bro still played 40 minutes. So.
Yeah, he almost had 30, and they lost.
I mean, you gotta think about it. It really don't matter if you almost had 30. Look how bad this nigga shot.
Yeah. But shit, everybody on the Magic wasn't that good except Cole. And then you was talking about what's his name? Wendell Carter. Yeah.
Wendell Carter.
Yeah.
That's why like that one when I text y'all, I'm like, but that was a surprise. He didn't probably usually give you like 10.
Literally. Yeah, he ain't known for that.
Shit, even Anthony Black went crazy. That nigga was 6 for 7.
Bro, like, wasn't this nigga like a high draft pick? Or am I tripping?
Anthony Black
Joseph surprised me.
Yeah, he was I think he was like top 10.
Damn, this nigga just fell off the map.
No, it's not even that. It's just they don't be starting this nigga. He's actually a good player. They just don't start him.
Damn.
Because Corey Joseph wasn't playing that bad either. For him to be that old, playing with them niggas, he had 9 points and like damn near.
You said he old?
I mean, he the oldest nigga with the team damn near.
How old is he?
I'm saying Corey Joseph's like a good 32.
Oh damn. I didn't know he was that old.
Yeah, That nigga been in the league for a minute.
That nigga won a championship.
You know, a nigga older. He won a championship. And he used to play for the Raptors. So.
Oh, he was on that team. Damn,
Yeah.
that Corey. Okay.
Corey Joseph is crazy, nigga. What the Corey Joseph? You know?
Nah, cause it wasn't clicking at first. Cause I didn't know he got traded. I didn't know. I thought the nigga was still on the Raptors.
Yeah.
Oh man, all right, we gonna go to the next game. The Grizzlies and the Warriors. That game was kind of disappointing for me.
Nah, honestly, I think it was good.
Nah, it was a good game. I
think it was more like the fourth quarter that made it really good.
Yeah. But then Ja get injured? Or am I tripping?
I don't think so.
I don't remember that happening. If it was, it was probably for a short minute.
I might be tripping, but this nigga Bane went off though. Got 30 piece.
Yeah, shooting 50% from the field.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you kind of expect that from him though. Like that nigga gonna give you at least 20 minimum.
You think so? He good for 20 every night?
Yeah, I was saying he averaged like 18, 19.
I think Jackson.
I think what you really get out of him is I say minimum 17 points, 5 and 5.
That's what he gave you. 35 and 5, damn near.
And that nigga
6 and 5.
Triple J need to step up, boy. Them 6 rebounds not gonna do it, man.
Bro, this is the only fucking big I know who don't get more than 8 rebounds a game, bro. And they be pissing me off.
You
should know that. He should always take his under rebounds.
No, I'm not. I'm not bad on this nigga at all. I'm just saying, like, nigga, you should not be what 6'9", 6'10".
Yeah.
And you only average 5 rebounds a game. That's crazy.
And he was a defensive player of the year.
I don't know how this nigga got it.
Nigga,
it was his blocks, right?
Curry almost averaged 1 less rebound than this nigga, bro.
That's crazy.
Let's just put that in perspective.
This nigga, Gilbert Arenas say he shoot like a WNBA player.
Hey, you really do what he do.
Zach, what's his name? Zach Eddy? He had 14 and 17.
Yeah.
Zach Eddy had 14 and 17.
Yeah, but my thing is, he's like, what?
Bro, he's gonna get better though.
22 or something like that.
Yeah, like that's a great game though. There should be 2 niggas.
He should be playing like that, even though he's technically a rookie, right? He should be playing.
But I think it's more so he don't get the minutes he should. Like this game, he did. He don't get the minutes he should.
How much he usually get? Because he got what?
He got 30, 20.
I say good 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
They only playing
20? Bro.
Damn.
So I'm saying.
Damn.
That's the games that Jared Jackson.
Yeah, he averaged 21.5 minutes a game.
Damn. That's crazy. They need to play him more.
But I think it's low key also the reason why is because you got to think about a lot of teams now. They go small ball a lot.
Yeah.
And that nigga, that's the nigga that if you go small ball, you got to take that nigga out. He ain't that quick.
He can't move his feet, looking like Hassan Whiteside.
That video they showed of this nigga, that shit crazy.
That nigga look beefy.
For real.
That nigga look beefy like that.
Over there.
But how y'all feel about this new duo, Batman and Robin, Steph and Jimmy? How y'all feel?
I'm not convinced.
That man
not convinced.
That's more like Rick and Morty.
I'm convinced.
They both had what, 30, 38?
Bro,
I need to see them in the actual series.
Bro, they had 38 and they won by like 5. Like that's not gonna work. That's not gonna cut it. Yeah, get all the points you can, but that's not
there.
Gonna
that nigga go.
Nigga just rub one out. Nasty ass nigga.
No, shit.
He probably did.
I said I had a dookie.
Said I had a dookie.
Yeah, I'm not convinced with them niggas.
Y'all talking about Curry and playoff Jimmy?
Yeah.
Playoff James?
Play in Jimmy.
Definitely that bubble Jimmy right there.
Yeah, he about to go crazy.
So why you not convinced, Sante? Why?
Because I just think when both y'all score 30 plus and there's only 2 players on the team that had double digits and they on the bench, y'all just not gonna win anything.
But low key, you think about it, that's probably as good as like as many points as he had, that's probably Curry's worst shooting game. So just imagine he made like 15 of those shots. That nigga would have been past 40 points. And they definitely would have won by more.
Like
They
I would be
9
more
for 22.
if Buddy Hill even had like 15. I'd be convinced if he had 15. 15 for him.
Nigga only played 12 minutes.
37.
So
well, his level of producement has went down though because he been trashed.
Okay, just like I told y'all, I don't understand why Jonathan Kuminga is not playing.
It's
that nigga
what's his name? The coach, Steve Kerr.
Bro, I don't understand who the fuck want and who's right mind. You can literally ask anybody.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna take Moses Moody over Jonathan Kuminga?
Hell nah. But you see what he did
gonna say hell nah.
He benched Jason Tatum, so this nigga go bench.
Yeah, that's still crazy.
Like he do what he want. Did y'all hear what he told
Moody
Buddy Hield?
Because
I guess Buddy Hield was shooting too much, and then he told Buddy Hield, he was like, "Let me introduce you to the best shooter in the world, Steph Curry." Like what? Like why would you say that?
Nigga,
hey, I don't know. I feel like
that's why we traded Clay. He's doing the same shit you doing, nigga.
That nigga just need to go.
And he doing Buddy Hield dirty. This nigga only getting 12 minutes. That's crazy.
Nigga, if he get 12 minutes, he should have at least 10 points.
No, he can't catch a rhythm. Like he getting inconsistent minutes. Like when he was in the starting lineup, I think they had like a crazy record. Like they was like 10-2 or some shit like that.
He was averaging 20. He was averaging 20 points.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and then I don't know what happened between him and Steve Kerr. Just I don't know if they fell out or whatever, but he just.
I feel like after his contract up, I don't see them signing this nigga back.
You don't think so?
Oh no, they're gonna sign Buddy back. They're gonna sign Buddy.
No,
back.
I'm not talking about Buddy. I'm talking about Steve Kerr.
They got to sign him.
They
back.
definitely
they don't.
They definitely gonna sign.
They got to sign him.
If they wouldn't have signed this nigga just for 2 years. Come on, just 2 years.
What you can do with this talent over here? We got to see what you can do.
He ain't doing the best. And you see what happened with coaches when niggas complain. So we gonna see.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Malone got gone.
I didn't even know. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't even know the Suns coach when he was coaching. That was his first year.
Yeah, but yeah.
When he got fired. I thought he was coaching for like at least 3, but he fired nigga after the 1. During the 1?
They not playing. But he's
who else got fired after the 1 last year?
Yeah, fuck it.
I can't remember who it was.
And Gary Payton Jr., he had a decent game too. 12 points, 2 rebounds, 5 for 10 on the field in 19 minutes. That's not bad.
To be honest, I'll play Buddy Hield more minutes over this nigga because this nigga can't really shoot like that. Because I seen this, I don't know if it was the same game, but I seen someone, I think it was like Draymond or something, passing the ball at the 3-point line, and he was like hesitant about to shoot it.
I mean, yeah, that nigga, he's not a shooter. Shit, he went 2 for 6.
Like, would you rather have defense or points? Buddy, like what would you rather have?
I'd rather have points.
Yeah. But I've already got 2 players already.
Even if Buddy did play, I feel like he still would have gave you some type of solid defense. Like you're not going to get no defense.
Right.
Golden State needs defense. They got all the offense in the world. They need some defenders.
Yeah, I don't know
if
that's why Jonathan Kuminga should have been playing, but nah.
Yeah, that nigga Podzinski, whatever his name is, like he must be sucking Steve Kerr's dick or something. Because why is he getting minutes like that?
He going on that dog special.
Yeah, from the back.
From the back is crazy.
Did you hear him now? He said give him that dog special.
Which dog special we talking about? We talking about this one?
Nah, yo, no gag we play.
That ain't no special. I ain't.
You said that's the value, man. You said that ain't no special.
That ain't love.
You said, nigga, you get that shit for free.
That's not existent. That's not existent on the menu.
Oh,
they got that Minecraft special.
He said you get a toy with this throat, nigga.
Yeah, nah. I'm just after this one. I'm just not. They just need more offense, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
But you just said you'd rather have defense. I tried to get you more offense with Buddy Hield. He said you'd rather have defense.
Cool on them.
At this point, what do you want, Sante?
Yeah. Huh?
You said what?
No, I said I tried to give you some offense with Buddy Hield, but you said you'd rather have Gary Payton for defense.
No, that was a question. I said yeah, but if he's producing with 19 minutes with 12 points, only shooting 50% from the field, like I'm okay with that, and giving me a steal or two. But it's like at some point, it's not even Gary Payton Jr. It's like it's the shooting guard that's averaging 28 minutes. Like he's not that dude to be averaging 28 minutes. So why are you even getting those points? Like giving those
Pozinski or
minutes
whatever
anyway?
his name is.
Yeah, like you don't even. I'm not gonna say you don't deserve it, but like you don't deserve it because Buddy Hield is way better than you. Gary Payton Jr. is better than you.
What is he even?
Dominga is better than you. Like why are you?
I mean, I wouldn't say
you
he's really
have
better.
to-
They literally averaging the same stats. So,
But he's a rookie, right?
no, Brandon's been there for 2-3 years.
Really? I thought he was a rookie.
Yeah, he got drafted in
I don't
2023.
know.
Yeah, Brandon's stats is actually better than his.
Mm.
Not by like a big margin, but yeah, you know how motherfuckers' favorite players
so
has
he
been there
averaged-
with them longer.
Yeah.
He averaged 9 points last year and 11 points this year. Okay, so this is his third season.
Okay.
Sorry, the second season.
But still, like, Buddy, he's a sharpshooter. He could be the Klay Thompson of that team, but
Well, I guess the 28 minutes ain't too far off his average of the last year because he averaged 26 minutes last year. So I mean, that's what it is.
But anyways, so I guess y'all not rolling with the Batman and Robin duo. Sante, Marn?
No.
What about you, Dog?
I'm
How you
cool.
feeling
I
about
don't
that
give a
duo?
fuck.
I like them. I like the way they.
I bet you do like a freaky frog.
Not like that. Not like I like you. But I like that. I like the way.
This nigga trying to crumble your cookie.
I think. I'm
You can
gonna
crumble
dip
something,
it in
alright.
some milk. I'm gonna dip it in some milk. That's what I'm about to do.
I got some milk that can get you two. It'll be a
I
lot
got
of
some
milk.
cream. I got some cream for you.
It's gonna be like expired milk though. Gonna have some chunks in it.
I got some
That's-
Greek yogurt for
Yeah,
you.
get that checked out.
Yeah, get checked out, my boy.
Yeah, get
Ain't
checked out, my
supposed to
boy.
ain't supposed to be clumpy like that.
It ain't gonna be mine.
Nigga shooting out goat milk.
I'm gonna go to the donor and get some of this dough on this nigga.
Oh boy. All right, let's switch topics onto Wednesday's games. Miami Heat Bulls. Heat looking kind of deadly. Heat culture still alive without.
I can't say they look deadly because Tyler's not going to do that every game.
Why not?
Yeah, I think he can give you 25 to 30
Nigga,
a
why
night.
not?
That's all I need.
Why not?
He'll probably give you a good 20 every night, but 25 to 30, I'm not seeing
shit, if Wiggins giving you 20, you just need Bam to step up. That 15
Are we
ain't doing
guaranteed that he's going to give you 20 though?
No, we're not guaranteed, but I'm saying
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
if he give you that 20, Bam need to give you at least 22. But
No,
he got a
Bam
double.
need
He
about
got
25
15
and 15. He got to get 25 and 15.
I mean, he got
He gotta average
15 and
25 and
12.
15.
So they going to end up playing the Cavs, right?
And
they win this game coming up?
Yeah, it don't matter.
They're probably win
It
a
don't
game.
matter.
He said
I
Cavs are
swear.
5.
Yeah, Cavs and 4.
Oh,
Them
shit.
niggas already in a good place.
Cavs
Yeah,
are
no,
they
they
gonna
might win.
sweep them.
Yeah, we sweeping these niggas, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Really?
I'd rather play the Bulls or the Heat than the fucking Magics. These niggas are getting swept.
I don't know about sweep.
Okay,
I think they get
gentlemen
one
sweep.
game away from y'all.
Gentlemen sweep.
Yeah, man. Heat culture, bro. They gonna get at least 1 or 2.
Ain't no heat culture. Heat culture is a damn fluke. Ain't no heat culture.
Shit, ain't nobody really a Heat culture player from that team either. Like nobody.
Other than Bam, probably. I think Bam is.
Nah, they all Heat culture. They all locked in, man. They all adapted that culture and they spirit.
Bam and Hero are more Heat culture.
But
heat culture is the Spurs. they ain't got
no,
no.
it's not.
Because Pop ain't even there,
it's
so they really don't got no culture right now. I don't know
They
when
just
he
playing
coming
free
back.
will back there. Hopefully soon.
Hopefully, but shit.
Because if not, then they waste of potential.
The Bulls playing like they don't even want to be there. They ready to hop on that plane to Cancun.
Bro, that game for them was so bad, bro.
The Gittler had 25 though.
And 10.
Yeah,
I mean, but you gotta just look about how bad these niggas is shooting though. It's like that's why it's like when you said a point, I'm like, I really don't care when I see niggas shooting 5 for 20, 9 for 21. Like
they just need more production from
you
the bench.
you can't really shoot that bad in the playoffs and expect to win.
And they bench.
So I'm
They bench
confused.
Especially when you only have two
scoring.
players that's going
I
to
thought
score that
Lonzo
much.
Ball was playing.
What about their bench?
I thought he wasn't hurt.
No, I was just saying their
This nigga
bench
stay hurt
ain't
when it comes.
scoring.
This nigga Lonzo stay hurt when it's time to play the actual game. Like, why is this nigga always hurt when it's time to playoffs?
Shit, that nigga ain't playing the last 23 regular season games.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to bro.
Nigga, they probably would have had a chance if he would have played.
No.
That nigga going on tour with Jello. That's why. He said, fuck this shit.
Word in that corner. Ooh.
That's crazy.
All right, we gonna switch to the main game. The game everybody been talking about. The Mavs
Dallas.
Kings. That game was unexpected. I ain't gonna
Bro,
cap
that
to
was
you.
a surprise.
Hey, I called that motherfucker. I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta pat myself on the back.
Finally, you have a good take.
Hell nah, nigga.
Man,
I told
did y'all
y'all
tune
niggas.
into
I
the
told y'all
game?
niggas.
I ain't even watch it. I ain't gonna cap to you.
I caught the stats afterwards. I didn't.
It just that game was just pretty much over before it started.
Damn.
No, it got away from him in a second.
It was just over because it was like AD 27-9, PJ Washington 17-9, Klay Thompson 23-5, Dante what's his name? Exum 13-3. Who else? Brandon
I mean,
Williams.
actually, I wouldn't even have brought that one up. I would have rather brought up Brandon Williams. I think I had 17
But
points.
I'm just saying, but it's 5 players in double digits figures.
Nah, Exum 11 off the bench. That's decent. That's decent.
Like niggas was hooping.
It really wasn't that different though.
I would say I would say the Kings have 4 in double digits, so it's not really like too much of a difference. It's just that nigga Zach LaVine ain't really put in any work. So
it was that matchup. That Keegan Murray, I ain't gonna hold you.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why they would even have that as a matchup, bro. Like, why do you not have Sabonis on this nigga? Like, I'm not putting a small forward on a nigga who plays the 4 and 5. Definitely as strong as this nigga AD is. Like, it's dumb.
Yeah, that nigga AD. That nigga was a man among boys out there. I ain't even gonna. That's all. Yeah, this is why they traded for this nigga.
Oh, so you saying the trade was worth it?
Nah, it ain't worth it.
I'm gonna say think wisely on that one. I know you like your bad taste, but
what was you saying?
I was saying the only reason they really won is because the free throws. They hit 92% of their free throws. And that's like damn near them 20 points right there. They shit.
So you saying it was a fluke, huh?
I mean, they had 24 out of 26 free throws that they hit, and then the other team had 11 of 15. Like everything else is pretty much like close. Their field goal percentage is even. It was 41 made of 83 for Dallas, 41 of 89 made for Sacramento. So it was very close. It's them calls. Whoever was getting all them fouls and shooting at the line was the one who won that game.
They got the calls, and they was away too.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Somebody
want Dallas to make it.
The trade, y'all hear the press conference with Nico? He doubled down. He said, what did he say?
Yeah, fuck Nico.
He said
he doesn't regret the trade.
He said he doesn't regret the trade, and defense wins championships.
And you see what another NBA commissioner said about this nigga?
What?
They said that they hope they don't fire him because they need somebody who's that dumb to make trades and that like vulnerable. Like I was like, bro.
Oh, weak.
Basically saying we need this dumbass nigga in this league.
Hey.
But the funny part is he can't trade anybody on this roster.
He can. You can't say you can't trade
it's the owners.
Well, even the owners can't because AD, he hasn't even signed a contract. This is the one and done year pretty much until they want to sign him back. Kyrie's hurt. He already signed his contract. Klay Thompson only got one more year left. Like he can leave whenever. You're not getting no pieces for Klay Thompson, just based off his production of the game points for the last damn 4 years. You're not getting nothing from him.
You don't think he's worth anything?
I think no. His draft stock is definitely not draft stock, but his trade stock is terrible right now.
Yeah.
They
It's
could
bad.
they could get a second round, maybe third round draft pick.
Hell no.
Bro,
Yeah,
what?
they play
Hell
Thompson
no.
right there. Splash
That
Bros,
postman.
come on, man.
So you
Good old
would
days.
trade Clay for a second round? I'll trade Clay for a second round. If a nigga want to give me Clay, I'll toss him a second round for sure.
The only nigga that they could possibly trade on there is probably PJ Washington. They might get something better than Klay Thompson if you traded.
Nah, I would say Derek Lively, you'll definitely be able to get a second round because he's young.
Well, then him too. But Derek Lively,
you're not going to want
to
to
get a
trade
first
this
round
nigga.
for him.
True.
Damn. Crazy world we live in. But I guess the Mavs happy with they trade. They got rid of Luka for whatever reason. They got AD hooping. Hopefully next year when Kyrie come back, I think that I read something that said that he's supposed to come back in January. Yeah. And that's what, after All-Star break or something like, or when is All-Star break? Like February?
No, that's before.
Yeah.
It's February.
But I feel like they're gonna wait till after All-Star break to bring it back. And, you know, they kind of have a decent looking team, especially if they fuck around and get KD or something. Cause you know KD ain't staying with the Suns.
Nigga, if KD go down there, it's over with.
That's what we say a lot, but this nigga goes somewhere. And the last time it mattered was Golden State.
That's true.
It's over with.
That's true.
It's over with.
It should be over with for years in Phoenix. It should have been over with in Brooklyn. It should have been over with every team he'd been on damn near. The only team it worked was Golden State.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately,
and this is an old KD too.
But unfortunately, things happened during COVID, and niggas didn't want to get the shot, so niggas shit changed. But if you got AD, KD, Kyrie, PJ Washington,
hey, that's what they said about Bradley Beal, Booker, and they said the same thing. And look what happened.
I didn't say that. I definitely never said that.
Nah, I remember, bro. I remember we was at work. I told y'all niggas it wasn't gonna work. I told y'all niggas it wasn't gonna work.
You said it.
Yeah, I did say
Bradley Beal.
Omar was like,
I
oh
never
yeah, that shit
gonna
work.
Yeah.
Talk about that going in the ring.
No, nigga.
Man.
That's crazy.
And I like that little lineup. If they get KD for free.
Yeah, where y'all think KD gonna actually end up though?
Shit, man, going around saying this nigga might go to the Rockets, but I don't really see that happening.
I heard that.
I don't like
he can't. I don't like that.
I love that.
Like that one.
Wow.
He gonna fuck up the young boys play. Like let them niggas grow.
No, he's not. He ain't selfish.
Let them play off the ball.
I don't think he's
let them
ready
young
to
niggas
not
grow,
be.
man.
Yeah, he need to let that team stay young. They don't need your
Bro.
old ass right there, bro. You need to go with some people your age.
Why don't you think you need somebody with that veteran status?
He's a vet.
He's not that vet that will help young people.
Oh, he definitely.
He
definitely is.
He's too focused on.
Yeah, I'm not
getting
gonna say that.
He definitely.
But the fact that we
don't want to be mistaken this nigga for Devin Booker.
Yeah.
No.
He's not
The fact that we don't have. But the fact we don't have.
Okay, so where have you found this information that he would not want to help younger kids? Younger players.
No, I'm saying he doesn't help younger kids.
How do you know?
Players has he helped?
How do you know?
Show me any young teammate that he's helped.
Okay, so show me how you know this though. That's what I'm saying.
From looking at the game, you tell me one teammate he's helped.
Nigga, I need you to show me how you know that he's not helping these players.
Because I don't see one teammate he's helped, and you tell me one he has.
Okay.
Helped.
So you can't say that this nigga's not going to help any Rockets players if you don't know what's going on behind these games.
That's true.
I said I haven't seen any players he's helped. And
okay,
so you haven't either because
you want him to hold their hand while they playing basketball on the court?
Name one he's helped.
What I'm saying is, how are we supposed to know if he helped or not?
Because you can't either.
You're not making no sense. I never said that he did or didn't.
Player that he's made better.
I never said he did or didn't. I said, how do you know that he would not help these Rockets players?
And if you can't say he did,
but I'm saying, how do you know though? That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Mark, I got a question.
What do you mean?
So
nobody's got
KD. I just want to know if they're already second seed without a veteran right now. What would KD bring to that team already? Would they go number 1 seed, number 2 seed, 3 seed? What would they fit in?
I'm not worried about seeds. I'm worried about him helping develop these players so that they can reach that number 1 seed in the next couple of years.
So but they're at number 2, so they're in the track right now.
Okay, but
so I found the article just by a quick Google search. That is KD himself. He said, "I ain't trying to keep nothing secret." It says KD finds joy in mentoring young stars like Ant-Man. So there you go.
I'm talking about teammates. He can't help He can't help
Nigga,
him. He's not on this
that's literally an NBA player. So why do you think he won't do that for other younger players then? If he literally said it himself.
But I'm saying he hasn't. He's not going to win a championship.
The former Texas Longhorn mentored players like Paolo, Jalen Green, Jordan Poole by working out with them individually.
Mentor Jordan Poole?
Jordan Poole.
Damn. Man, he got a great influence.
They won a chip. He won a chip. So what he won a chip.
Wrong. Hey, go ahead, Jordan Poole. Go ahead. I was wrong. He's gonna help somebody, yeah, for sure.
Like I'm not. I just like the Rockets already what they are. Like they're already heading in a direction. Like they already there. Like maybe go somewhere else and just finish it out there. But I like that young team already.
But they need a vet like him though. That would be crazy. If they might,
but they're already second seed with a vet. Like they're proving themselves already.
But they're not going to go anywhere. Second seed, but they're not going to go anywhere without a vet. They need a vet.
So Santos, do you think they're going to continue to be that high in the West every year? It wasn't a rhetorical question.
I can't. No, I can't answer that right now because we've watched them go from the play-in to the 8th seed to 7th seed to 2nd seed. So they've been getting better and better every time we've been watching them. So we can't. I can't speak for the past. I can't speak for the future.
So if they go from second seed this season to the 9th seed next season, you going to say, oh yeah, they need a veteran, right? Or they need some better.
I never said that. I never said team is a veteran.
I'm saying, are you not going to think, okay, they need some more pieces or someone at a veteran status to help them if they drop down to the 9th seed next season?
No, I've never talked about a veteran being on the team. I don't care about a veteran being on the team.
Whoa.
So what do you think? So what do you think they're going to need if they go to the 9th season next season? What are you going to think they're going to need the next season after that? If they have the same team still.
I mean, just do what they've been doing when they got to the 2nd seed. They've been playing basketball all summer. They play basketball. They train all summer.
Yeah, but they did that, and then now where's the 9th seed? So something obviously we have to fix.
But this team is totally different than the last 2 years, though.
No, that's what I'm saying though. This second seed season, the 2nd seed team, if they next year they finish off 9th seed, they have the same exact team. After that season's done, do you not think there has to be something else that comes in different to bump back up in that next season? Or they can't continue to do the same thing they did when they were in the 2nd seed.
Let's just talk about this year. Like, let's say they lose, they get knocked out of the playoffs. First round.
They don't even win the game in the playoffs.
Let's say if they get knocked out first round, and they what would you say they would need next year? Would you want them to run it back with the same team?
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though they got bounced out the first round?
Yeah, it's our first time with this roster and the first time with this coach.
So you wouldn't add any pieces?
No, I've got this far with this piece, and we're all young. I don't want to add somebody that's older.
But you got there and
I got a question. Would you be hesitant?
It'd be different if it was like it'd be different if it was a nigga that just if it was like a Haslam to sit on the bench and just help young niggas. That's the kind of better I want.
Like a if it I know it's not gonna happen, but if it were like
you on the bench,
like Kawhi not sitting on the bench, bro.
Yeah, he's not sitting.
I'm not sitting on the bench. I'm saying he could actually. I'm saying he's somebody who I feel like at this point a nigga like KD would be to the detriment of that team.
No,
somebody who's on the team like Kawhi to be a mentor.
Mentor. Kawhi don't talk to nobody.
Who's he
mentoring?
He's a nigga. He can watch. You can watch his game and learn from him.
Same with KD.
Yeah, same with KD.
You can't do what KD does.
I don't want
you what Kawhi does.
Yeah, I don't want either of them niggas. I don't care.
You can do more than what you can do more of what Kawhi does than you can.
No,
KD.
no. They both physical specimens.
6'11". You can't teach 6'11", bro.
But you can't teach Kawhi. He's a physical specimen.
I see that point because nobody on that Rockets roster has that physicality as KD. Now, Amen, he does have the physicality of Kawhi, so I see why he kind of like did that comparison. nobody in the league is gonna have that. Besides, the only person I think that has that kind of size comparison to KD is Nas Reed. That's literally it.
No.
He don't need who else? Nas has handles. He can shoot.
I say Chet is closer to KD than
No.
Nas Reed. I feel like Chet is closer to KD.
I don't see that.
Or even
You said Chet?
Yeah, Chet.
Bonchero, that's probably the only one.
No.
Besides Nas.
Bonchero's like Bron. He's like Bron.
Okay, no, I'm saying with that height frame and everything. I don't think Chet has that capability.
Oh, he does. He could dribble. He could shoot. He could get to the basket. But not like Chet. Chet is like 7.
You taking Chet over Nas Reed?
I'm taking Chet over Nas Reed, 100%. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
And he's younger. Yes,
yeah,
I'm definitely taking Chet. He's taller. Yes, he has a higher ceiling than.
I think he's
Nas
taller.
Reed. Chet is taller than Nas Reed.
Chet's tall as hell. That nigga tall.
He's like
I think about the third tallest nigga in the league.
Like 7'2", 7'1". He tall as hell.
I'm taking tall.
7'2".
How tall is he?
I know damn sure he no damn 7'2".
How tall is he?
Okay, he's 7'1".
Nigga, what I just say? 7'1", 7'2". Nigga, I was right.
You said 7'2". You said 7'2".
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I know what I'm talking
about.
I still don't think that.
He's closer to KD, bro. He's closer to KD than.
I mean, you think about it. He plays more minutes than this nigga Nas, and his stats isn't that much better than him.
That's because he's been injured.
But still, he's a starter.
Right, but he's been injured, so stats are gonna look diminished because he hasn't been playing as many games.
It's gonna be lopsided.
Yeah,
not really.
What you mean, not really? If he plays less games, he's gonna average less points and stuff.
I mean, he's not averaging less points. He's averaging one more point than him, though. I just don't see. I feel like if he played a full 80, I still feel like his stats will kind of still be in that 15, 16
I'm telling you right now, if he played a full 82 games, the Thunder will have the best record in the league. I promise you that.
They got the best record in the league.
I thought the Cavs did.
No, they got the best record in the league already.
But I'm saying I thought the Cavs had the best record in the league. But
no, they number one. They got the number one record in the league.
Well, they would have had.
I think won 63. They won like 65 or something like that.
They would have broke the Golden State. What is 73-9? They would have broke that if Chet played all 82 games. I'm telling you, Chet different, bro.
I don't know. Funny bit going on. I don't like that.
Hey, just watch.
That poop button.
Just watch. Y'all cannot point out anything I said that
nigga
was wrong.
said
All of my takes
button.
that I told y'all niggas came true.
That nigga poop button.
What you mean, nigga? Everything I've told y'all, everything I've been arguing with y'all came true.
Has it?
Yes.
Do we really know that for sure?
We do know.
I'm gonna say I don't know.
Yeah, this nigga.
We do know that.
This nigga be having them.
Nah, go Sante, don't even do that. Cause nigga, we work together.
You the last nigga that need to be talking.
Yeah, you the last nigga. Cause nigga, we done work together. I done said some shit and y'all was like, bro, you crazy as hell. And then the shit come true. And then I come back to work and like, what I tell y'all niggas? How many times have I done that? A lot of times.
He said a couple times.
Hey,
I said you said it.
Chet different, man. Y'all gotta keep an eye out on Chet. As long as he stay healthy.
He is, but it's hard to just. It's just that nigga not.
You think y'all think Chet can surpass Wemby?
No, hell
no.
The only thing that kind of like question that is if Victor can actually stay healthy because of that plot and everything. So it's like we don't know what his future holds.
Because it's looking down.
When he unhealthy or not, his stats are still better than that niggas.
Because but what I'm saying is he's saying surpass him though. So what if this was, God forbid, what if this was his last season? He's gonna obviously surpass this nigga.
Like no questions asked.
Knock on wood. If Dame can get past his blood cock, he gonna get past it. So I ain't gonna put that.
I mean, no, because Chris Bosh had one. You see, he had to stop his shit.
Yeah,
so it's like we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
He gonna be a big ass what if.
But medicine is better now, though. Medicine is way better.
Chris Bosh had it.
I like that, baby.
But yeah,
that nigga said
Dame back. Yeah. Bucks looking. I'm telling you. What I tell you about the Bucks, I told y'all to Keep an eye out on the Bucks. Now that they
Like a
ain't
real
Ain't
good
nobody worried
Kuzma.
about them Bucks.
They got
Alright.
Kuzma too. Yeah, it's over.
All right. Hey, remember what I said? Remember this day. I told you keep an eye out on the Bucks, man.
I don't know. Honestly, if Dame comes back, I don't know if he comes back the start of this series.
Nah, I don't think he gonna come back this series.
But if he can come back in that series and they're not down or they're like one game behind, they might win that one. They're going against the Pacers.
They will win that one. Shit, Giannis could take the Pacers himself if he wanted to.
No.
Giannis,
man. I got Pacers. That's the case. I got all the Pacers. That's the case.
Man, Giannis unstoppable. They can't stop that nigga, man. They cannot. They ain't got no answers for Giannis. I'm telling you.
Team ball better than one person ball.
You said what?
I said team ball better than a one person ball.
Not when the one person is the most dominant person in NBA history.
When I got Siakam, Miles Turner, and
even Shaq himself said Giannis is the most dominant player in NBA history.
Nothing that nigga say no more.
What you mean?
He has never won a game.
He was proclaimed the most dominant player in history, and he gave the title to Giannis.
So Shaq has never won games by himself.
Yeah, but he be hating.
He said he ain't win games by himself.
No, he ain't win no games by himself.
What? Shaq? Shaquille O'Neal?
That's kind of common sense, right? He ain't win no games by himself.
Bro, he was unstoppable.
He had Kobe. He had the whole Lakers team.
But I'm saying, young Kobe was not winning games. Shaq was winning.
No,
games.
he definitely had a piece compared to Giannis though.
Right, he definitely.
We can never say Shaq never had help.
No, he definitely had help. He definitely had help. But I'm saying he had a young Kobe though. A young Kobe. A young Kobe wasn't doing anything.
That wasn't all. And then give Kobe his second year, and then he was Kobe.
No, he was not Kobe his second year.
Nah, it was like his third or fourth year.
Yeah, like no.
Before it came Kobe. If we being honest, it was about his third or fourth year.
Yeah. So
Kobe was breaking through to that second year. He was starting the show. Third year, it was a wrap. But he still had the other Laker members too. It wasn't just Kobe. He had a solid team around him. Is what I'm saying. He always had some pieces. Derek Fisher. He had Robert Horry. He had Rick Fox.
Derek Fisher.
He even had old ass Rice. Glenn Rice. He always had people.
I ain't trying to hear that, man. He said Derek Fisher. Get out of here, man.
What? He's like, get out of here with that shit, man. But like, look at Jokic. The only reason that I'm worried about Jokic losing, he's dominant. You talking about dominant players that can lose because they don't have help.
He's not dominant.
He's the best.
He's not dominant.
Period. He's not. I don't think he's dominant. He's the best.
He's not dominant.
He's dominant.
He's the best player.
No, he's not.
He's the
He
best.
can manipulate the game. He top 3 in all stats, and
that's what I'm saying.
dominant.
He's the best player.
He's far from dominant.
Dominant is like a force. No, like you gotta feel it. You're not feeling Jokic. He just putting up points because he's finesse. He playing
feel it. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you're getting it confused. I'm not. He's the best player. Period. But I don't think he's dominant. He's not dominant.
So a nigga that's worse than him is dominant, but
how's
he's
worse?
better than a nigga. He's not dominant.
He's not worse. He averaged 30 and 10 and like 5. That's not worse.
He ain't averaging the same numbers as Jokic.
Nobody
is. Is Jokic better than Giannis?
I wouldn't say that.
I don't know.
Not by too much. He's not by too much.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna give you a yes/no answer. No, he's not better than Giannis.
You think Giannis is better than Jokic?
Yes.
For real?
I'm not about to be a maybe or not. Giannis is better than Jokic.
Because Jokic is.
I'm not gonna say maybe either.
I'm saying it's not that far. It's not that far, bro.
I've seen Giannis do more with less.
That's true.
Okay.
I can be in a buck.
And literally,
but I'm saying
he's better.
The MVP of the league, Shea, Giannis has better numbers than that nigga.
Yeah.
So, like, what we saying?
But Jokic is ahead of him though. He's ahead of
not
Giannis.
According to the NBA analysts and all the people voting, they voting for Shea. I don't know why.
That's bullshit.
I ain't gonna hold you.
We know who the MVP
Giannis is better than Jokic. Giannis is better than Jokic.
I don't know why
you just don't like Jokic. You don't like Jokic.
Quit saying
that. He is.
He gonna be like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, Kyrie should be MVP over y'all.
He is. Like I said, bro, he's done more with so much less already.
But who's done more?
He's done more.
Period. Who's done more? Period.
Giannis has done more.
Nah, I think
Giannis has done more.
Jokic has done more.
Giannis
has what?
Giannis has
three MVPs, ring. So yeah, he's
Giannis has a ring.
Right. He only has one MVP.
One MVP or two MVPs.
Or wait, does Giannis have two MVPs or one?
He has two MVPs.
Two MVP? Oh, one?
I think he has. Let me see.
That's what I thought.
I thought he had one, and then he got a Finals MVP.
Yeah,
as well. And Jokic got one of them as well too. So
Giannis has two.
Oh, he has two MVPs.
Two MVPs.
But Jokic has one championship. So
they got the same championship. We all
when is Jokic the broke right now?
Sante, when has Giannis ever been top 3 in all categories? Or will he ever be able to do that?
I'll say scoring. That's it.
Scoring and
He'll
rebounding.
never be able to say, I'm top 3
you can't,
all categories.
But you act like Jokic don't have people he can pass the ball to and shoot the fucking ball and it goes in most of the time. That's what's most of the
but okay,
top 3.
Who's he relying on to get steals? These are individual stats that he's getting that can't nobody fuck with him. That's all I'm saying. He's the better player. He's a better player. So all I'm saying is, if I'm better than the nigga that you talking about is dominant, I gotta be dominant. There's no way I'm not dominant and I'm better than you. There's no way. It don't make sense.
But you don't think LeBron's dominant. So that just defeats your whole argument.
That's
you don't think Hakeem is dominant either, though. You think Hakeem is dominant?
If I like LeBron, he'd be the baddest motherfucker on the face of the planet. I don't like LeBron. I'll tell you that all day.
You think Hakeem Olajuwon's dominant?
I think he was dominant for sure. He was a dominant big. Defense, offense. I like him. He's one of my favorite all-time players because he was both ends. He was a force. Yeah, he was dominant.
I don't think he was dominant. I put him in the same category as Jokic. They're not dominant. They're just the best player.
Jokic do be dominating.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think he's dominant.
You need to put that damn white sugar down. That's what you need.
That booger sugar. That booger
hell
sugar.
No.
Jokic just dominant.
Ain't nobody in the league ever said Giannis is the most dominant player ever, or he's dominant. Nobody says that.
Giannis.
Nobody says that. So where are you getting that from? No, I said Jokic. Nobody says Giannis. That. So why? I said Jokic.
No, you said Giannis.
Your true feelings came out. Your true feelings came out.
The truth. Your mouth is really telling the truth. You just don't know.
He got that true serum.
Because nobody in the league has said that Jokic is a dominant player. Nobody has. So where you get he's a dominant player at?
From what I see, he's top 3. I don't have to follow the narratives. So just because no one says it doesn't mean it's not true. So that's out. But he's top 3 in all categories.
That'll make you dominant.
You're talking about
make you dominant.
So you're saying the person you're talking about is not top 3 in all categories, but he's dominant, but the one who is not. It don't make sense to me. That's all I'm saying. This nigga is knocking everybody out, and this nigga got some wins by decision. You like, oh, the nigga won by decision is dominant. But he ain't. It don't make sense to me. He the champ right now, holding up the belt. How's he not dominant?
I don't like
He's
that analogy.
I don't like that analogy either, though.
Giannis is winning by knockout.
No,
I'm confused.
He's winning by knockout. Jokic is winning by points.
No, because it's not a good comparison because they're totally different sports. But when I say knockout, it's undisputed. He's the undisputed champion because in my eyes, he has top 3. That's never been done, and I don't think it'll be done again unless it's this nigga. He's done something that is undisputably making him the best player.
It's gonna be Wemby, the next player to do it. Wemby's gonna do the exact same thing he's doing.
I don't know what the assists.
Wemby's gonna do the exact same thing.
I don't know about the assists.
We'll see. We'll see what he does. We'll see.
I think Wemby is gonna be the same exact thing. I think he will.
But right now, it's not even a factor. We ain't talking about that boy right now. He ain't doing that right now. We talking about the man who's top 3 right now, and Giannis is not. He's better than Giannis, in my opinion. So he's dominant if Giannis is dominant. It only makes sense.
All right, we'll just agree that they both dominant.
Yeah.
We'll agree on that.
We're
gonna wrap it up with some NFL real quick. With some NFL.
Nigga, don't talk to me, nigga. Hell no.
The draft covered up, and I was looking at some of the mock drafts, and a lot of people have Cam Ward as the number 1 pick. How y'all feeling about that? or Mar and Sante, because I don't think Dive keeping tabs.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like the only thing that really affected Shador's stock was the way him and his dad talking about, oh, he got to play for a certain team, or if this team try to draft my son and they happy that he ain't going there. So I feel like that's what's bumping him down because he was projected to be the number one for a minute. But
yeah, I've been seeing them like number. I've seen them like
1 and 2.
Yeah, like the Steelers gonna pick him up at like 20 something. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, he's not dropping that low. I'm a Steelers fan, and I just be bypassing like, bro, fuck y'all ain't getting my hopes up. I don't give a damn.
Oh, this nigga be geeked if he got Shador.
Now I would, but I just know it's not.
Yeah.
He's not.
They're gonna
There's
be
no
like
way
this.
he's dropping all the way to 20. If that doesn't happen, nigga,
nasty.
y'all would see me on the podcast this whole time. This nigga, what's up, nigga? What y'all talking about? I'm not even talking. I'm not talking the whole podcast.
Where y'all think Travis going?
Oh, Travis going to the Giants.
Mm.
Giants
know.
or
I feel
the
like
Browns.
New York.
The Browns said they gonna let him play both ways. I think I seen something that said the Browns is
I'm
gonna let him
saying
play both
because
ways.
I don't know why, but bro said if he don't get to play both sides, he's done with football.
Yeah.
I don't fully believe that,
No.
but honestly, it's also like we don't know who's going to trade up because literally niggas can fuck around. Patriots can trade up for the first pick.
So I seen
And they-
another mock draft.
But they
that
wouldn't.
The
I don't think
Bears
that would
was
work
trying
though
to trade
because
up to fourth pick and get Abdul Carter.
That would be crazy.
I don't see with that one. I need the Browns to stay second, so you have him and Myles Garrett on defense because you only keep Myles Garrett because you want to build defense up too. So I got both of them niggas on defense and
But
my man
then again,
Denzel.
what if the Titans fuck around because there was a mock draft? What if the Titans fuck around and get Carter?
I'll be mad. I'm gonna be mad as hell.
Number 1 pick?
Yes.
Yeah. Because Tennessee needs a quarterback.
But then they
got
might
Will
think like,
Levis.
fuck it, we might get somebody next season. Some of these GMs really don't be caring if they can fuck up and get another high pick for the next season.
Is it Levis? Will Levis? I think it's Will Levis.
Will Lees or Levis. I already say
Levi. Me and Dog see that nigga play because we went to Tennessee game.
Yeah, that nigga boo boo play.
Nah, he was decent.
Nah, he was.
Played.
Yeah, he actually showed
He
out.
good in college.
I think that was like his rookie year.
That nigga's.
I think it was his rookie year. So. Yeah, he was decent.
That nigga's duty.
That nigga Dookie. He like the shit that you get the white for real.
If a nigga put mayo in his coffee, I don't trust the nigga.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Mayo?
He do what?
He puts mayo in his coffee. He literally has a sponsorship with a mayo company.
Duke's Mayo.
What the fuck? That's crazy right there. That's crazy work.
But if the mock draft is going the way I think it's going to go, Shador going to be in the good hands for the Raiders.
I don't.
Tom Brady.
I haven't seen any mock draft that he's going to the Raiders. It's either the Browns, Steelers.
I don't really follow the mock drafts. It's more so the talks that you see on social media. I'm not really following the mock drafts because they not always what we think they're gonna be.
Yeah, a lot.
Because I can see him playing under Tom Brady because that's his mentor already. He already owns partial. He's a partial owner of the Raiders. So
I feel like if that is to happen, I feel like the Raiders are going to trade up. So there's no way you could say these first 5 teams are going to pass on Shador. He's available.
Yeah.
You don't think Tennessee's 1, Browns 2, Jets.
I don't see the Jets or the Giants. I mean the Giants or the Patriots letting him go.
But they got Drake May though as a quarterback already.
Nigga, you think that's supposed to be? Oh shit! Yeah, we don't need no quarterback, nigga. That's not making me happy.
Nigga, I'm not. I tell you what,
nigga, you better go get Josh Bell too, nigga. Go redo that damn show. Don't fuck about no Drake.
Nigga, why would I not draft the offensive line to help my quarterback? I'm not going to draft a quarterback.
What offensive lineman are you going to draft within the 4th pick?
Will Campbell is the best offensive lineman in the draft right now.
I'm not taking no fucking lineman.
But you asked me, and I'm telling you. But you asked,
you
I'm telling you that he's
telling
the
me you
best
gonna
offensive
draft a
lineman.
nigga? If you got the 4th pick, and you can literally get a franchise quarterback, you're gonna take a lineman who's the best lineman coming out the draft after your 4th pick.
Yeah, because
Shit, you need a lineman to protect the quarterback, right?
I need. If already
Don't
got
get me
my
wrong, you can definitely
future
get
draft pick,
better
though.
linemen as the year goes on. But if you got a franchise quarterback that you're not going to see another franchise quarterback probably for the next 2 years, and what's the possibility of like I said, God forbid, what's the possibility of Will Campbell getting injured? Because there's a lot of linemen who just got drafted that don't get to play because they got injured.
I don't know. That's a
I'm
great
sorry,
one.
I'm
But I
taking my
know,
franchise quarterback because a lot of these
but I know
fucking
that
teams don't got franchise quarterbacks.
But I know he kept what's my man's name from Washington, pretty safety back there too. What's my man, the quarterback from Washington? He was an offensive lineman for my dude for the quarterback at Washington. What's his name? Daniels.
Daniel,
the black dude.
I
He
know
played for the Commanders. He's the quarterback.
You're talking about Jada Daniels, but I'm saying what lineman you talking about?
Will Campbell. He protected him throughout his 3 years.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. That's college. Nigga, I'm telling you now, a lot of these NFL players, don't get me wrong, if you're that high as a lineman coming into the draft, obviously, yeah, you're gonna have that potential, but it's linemen that you can literally trade for that can still give you that same protection. Not just one lineman going to do that work.
I give 5. I give Shador 5, not 4. Because I'm not about to put him in a position to where.
But then again, like I said, I don't see him. Those top 5 teams, I don't see him dropping all the way down to the Raiders.
Because the Jacksonville Jaguars have a franchise quarterback.
I mean, number that's 5. What they think.
What, Lawrence? What's his
name? But I don't see Trevor Lawrence being a franchise quarterback.
Trevor Lawrence. He's a franchise. He already got a bag.
Yeah, they gave him a big.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, yeah, they think that, but I don't know. I feel like anybody can say easily they don't see him being a franchise quarterback.
Like he doesn't once you get that bag, you've been. Yeah, because he's a franchise quarterback. They ain't have one.
If you want to talk about a franchise team that already got a franchise quarterback, Bengals. They don't got to worry about a quarterback for the next 10 years.
That's true.
That's true. That's why they're not in the top 5.
That's the team that can trade up to the top 5 and get a lineman. But they really need to try to get in that top 5, top 3, and get Carter. Because they need defense. Definitely with Trey Hendricks, probably not even wanting to play for these niggas. No, because he retired, if I'm not mistaken. Was it Hendricks? It was one of their defensive ends. But he got traded. I mean, he retired. And everybody who watches football know the Bengals need defense. They got all the offense in the world. They need defense.
How about they get that one dude that looked animated that y'all sent in that clip playing basketball? It was out there. I forget. I don't know who he was, but he looked bigger than everybody else.
Oh,
and he
Whiteside. You talk about Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, Hassan Whiteside.
I'm saying, that nigga, he too old to be playing football now.
Somebody need to pick him up.
Nigga, how you? I'm surprised you don't know who Hassan Whiteside is.
I've heard the name before, but it's.
I'm saying he played for the Heat.
All right, we gonna finish it up with this last topic. It's Aaron Rodgers was on Pat McAfee show.
I knew you were gonna talk about that bitch ass nigga.
He said he's still undecided on his future and retirement is possible. So where y'all think he's gonna end up?
Just like my Steelers player Cam Hayward said, either you come or not. We not fucking waiting on you. I feel like he's to the point where he feels like he's that Packers Aaron Rodgers where niggas gotta wait on him. They don't gotta wait on him.
Yeah.
He's not guaranteed to make a big impact to your team. And
the game already involved already.
How do we know that you're going to be healthy this whole season?
True.
Nigga, do you not see what happened the season before last? First game, then he came out with American flag and everything. Out that first drive. Like, bro, I'm not waiting on him. I'm sorry, but it's like I'm not gonna. Definitely, if there's going to be quarterbacks in this draft and next draft, I'm not waiting on you.
Do you think he should just retire, basically?
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to him, but it's like if I'm a GM, I'm not waiting on you.
And I'm giving you the very minimum of money that I can get.
Honestly, I say yes because it's like other than the Steelers right now, what other team are you gonna say I would rather have Aaron Rodgers starting over my quarterback?
Vikings.
Titans.
Who's the Vikings quarterback?
Talk about him.
We got JJ McCartney from Michigan. He's his first year playing. He was hurt last year.
We don't know what he at, what he can do.
But I would have him learn the Aaron Rodgers.
Y'all gonna fuck around and have the Steelers situation. Starting the old nigga over your franchise quarterback that you can keep. Don't get me wrong, he ain't a Justin Fields, but
damn. All right, so y'all think he should retire. And then I just want to get y'all thoughts on this last one, and then we're gonna wrap it up. But the Miami Dolphins are looking for a trade for Jalen Ramsey, according to the GM. How y'all feeling about that?
Okay, it's hard because just like y'all ain't gonna know who Asante Samuel is, but he will. I kind of liked his take when he said this. He feels that he should start playing safety for the rest of his career, and I feel like that'd be smart because he has that IQ like 100%. But it's like you're 30.
Charles Woodson.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you're 30, so it's like you got a good 4 or 5 more seasons if you stay healthy. You really can't get. I feel like off of name wise, yeah, you probably can get a good second round, a third round, but it's like what are they expecting from teams to get for this nigga though? It's like
like who would you even get or try to trade for?
You'll get some picks for sure.
And then coming up.
No. I mean, it depends. I feel like they definitely can use it to move up, but I just don't see it happening.
Jalen, he already played for. This is his third team he's played for because he played for Jacksonville and the Rams, and now the next team he goes to can be the last.
They literally have the 13th pick, so if they trade the pick and him, they could probably get a higher. They could literally take, I say, the Panther spot honestly. At 8,
nigga, they could take a number 2 spot. Nigga,
would you allow that? Ain't you a Browns fan? No, you're not a Browns fan.
No, I'm a Vikings fan.
As a Browns fan, you think they're going to take Jalen Ramsey and a 13th pick?
I would say that I get Malgate in this award in him. So I mean that's not that bad because you're gonna play safety already. Might as well put him at safety now.
It's not, but if you had that potential to get Travis Hunter, I'm taking Travis Hunter over that nigga.
I'm only getting Travis if he only playing defense, nigga. Defense special teams.
Nigga, you really ain't got. You got one receiver, really, and Jerry Jeudy. That's it.
Pause. I'll put a package in for him, like 10 plays a game. Boom, go ahead and do 10 plays, and you on defense most of the time.
I feel like they're going. I feel like if he does play both sides, they're going to do a Taysom Hill and get his nigga his own fucking package. Honestly, I see it happening.
Or Dante Hall or some shit.
So,
yeah, all right, we're gonna wrap it up there. Appreciate everybody tuning in to the New OGs podcast. We're gonna catch y'all on the next episode.
Type shit. All right, fuck niggas.
Stay off that bullshit.
Don't wrap nothing up, nigga. Hell nah, nigga. Don't put it out there. Don't do that bullshit, nigga. Hell nah.